Danrie from Craft of Giving. Thank you so much for joining me in 2018 on my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed to this channel already. We've reached 15,000 crafty little givers. Thank you so much. Now in today's video, we're doing a DIY Resin Rose necklace using a Mod Podge mold like this one that has this cool frame on it. And I've actually made a video using a hot glue gun making a necklace as well. I'll have the video linked here. Click here on the iCard. It'll take you there if you're interested. On with today's video. Now because we're using a UV set resin as opposed to the two-part resin, you'll need to find yourself a little mixing cup. I actually got one of these in my subscription box from Sophie and Toffee. I'll have all their details down below and how I got my hands on this UV resin, mixing cups and pigments, etc. So I actually want to color my resin, so I'm using this beautiful perla pigmentation as well as some glitter, this very cool pinky sparkly glitter, just adding a bunch in there as well, and I'm going to mix it up with a little toothpick until it's all fully combined and that color is evenly distributed. You can actually color your resin with any sort of pigment that you would like, whether this is chalk pastels that you just scrape off the powder and mix it in, or using eyeshadow, as well as like proper liquid pigment like this perla pigment that I've used from Sophie and Toffee. It's really fun. Now using my Mod Podge mold here, I'm just using a little toothpick to move that resin around. Because this mold has a lot of detail and it's fairly deep, this mold, I have to set my resin in two parts. Now you can actually use a UV torch to set this, but I couldn't find a battery for mine, so I actually used one of these gel set UV lights for nails, for when ladies do their nails. I tried it and I don't like gel nails so now I have a very handy dandy little UV light set where my mold actually fit into perfectly. So I let it run through one full cycle, which is I think a minute, and then my first layer of resin set really nicely, and then I added the rest of my resin really quickly over the top. Now the resin does sort of go funny if you let it sit for a little while, and then I just made it all nice and even. I added a little eye pin and make sure that I secure that down as well with the last little drop of resin. I must say I measured this, or guesstimated this very good. And then I put that back in my little UV lamp. Look how perfectly that mold fits in it. I'm so pleased with myself. And then let it run through another cycle, and then my resin has set completely, and then you can pull out your beautiful little resin made photo frame. Now again, you can use any mold you like, or you can actually buy those metal little pendants that's blank. You can do that as well. Now because I totally suck, I did not film this part of how I made my roses using quilling paper and a quilling tool. I found it very difficult for the camera to focus on it because I don't have a very good lens apparently, and so I just rolled up my pieces of paper using my quilling tool and just pinched two sides to make the little leaves, and made a big circle and squished it flat and pinched it in two little corners to make the stem of my roses. And for the roses, I also used my quilling tool. You can see the quilling tool there to make a nice little rose where you sort of roll it into a circle like you would any sort of quilling thing, and then started folding the paper around itself. I suck at explaining it as much as I suck at filming it. So I might find someone else's video that shows how to make the roses, and I'll link that down below so they can show you how to make a rose, because I suck. To make sure my design doesn't move around when I add the clear resin, I used a little bit of normal paper glue just to secure my design down to ensure that it doesn't move around because it is so small and fiddly. And then I went ahead and added more clear resin over the top, making sure that it goes in all the little nooks and crannies of my quilling paper, and made sure that I don't accidentally flood my little frame because I don't want it to flood my intricate designs of the frame. After I had set that layer of resin, I realized that there were some areas of the leaves of the roses that didn't get resin in it. So I added another little drop or two of resin into the little grooves there, and added another thin layer of the clear resin over the top, again being careful not to go over the border of my little frame there. And then I set it again using the UV light. just for another minute, and then that part of our necklace is completed. To complete my necklace, I just added a little ring and added it to a basic chain. This is just a ribbon and rope chain, but you can use any sort of chain you'd like. It's always up to you and how you want your design to look, using different molds or designs. It's up to you. Have fun with it. This will make a perfect gift for mum, sister, auntie, grandma, any special lady in your life. Ooh, and even Valentine's Day or birthdays. Ooh, I'm excited. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and letting me know who would you make this for and why. I would also like to take this opportunity just to say thank you again, 15,000 times thank you for everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I am absolutely flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted at how many people want to join our little crafty giving community, and I'm really honored to have you on the journey here with me. If you like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, like I said, letting me know video suggestions, who you'd make this necklace for, anything. Say hello. I don't bite. If you want to, please subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Remember to be crafty with your giving. Thanks for watching. Bye.